What's up, y'all? I'm back again. I'm driving again. And, I just wanted to talk about Myers-Briggs. That's right, of all things. But yeah, I've been watching some videos recently about, people talking about introverted intuition, specifically. And, I've, after looking at all that shit, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing, a lot of these people do not know what they're talking about, and they conflate what introverted intuition is with, just other things, and that's just not what it is. It's, so I figured I'd just kind of talk about it a little bit and kind of just clear it up a little bit and make it a bit easier to understand, because everyone is talking about it like it's so complicated, but it's really not, for real. So first let's start with what other people are saying. I've heard, okay, so basically the general consensus on what people think NI is, it's introverted intuitives are super they can just subtly pick out intricate subtle details and patterns, and they're really good at underlying symbols, and they're really good at interpreting, basically they're good at interpreting meanings, they're good at harvesting insight into the world, right? And because that's what I'm hearing a lot of people say, whether it's in regards to social aspects or whatever, they're always trying to harvest a deeper insight. But that's not really what it is. That's not really what that is. That's much more aligned with extroverted intuition, really. The idea of interpreting patterns, that is completely what NE does. It looks at everything and it sees how it's all connected. NI is not like that. NI is one thing. So what is it? Well, compare it to introverted sensing. Introverted sensing is is basically the opposite of introverted intuition, really. Introverted sensors are all about what they need, and they're all about their comfort. They're all about their body, basically. Introverted intuition, it's about it's about what they want. It's not about what they need, it's about what they want. And this is what C.S. Joseph says, but it's really accurate. It's he nailed it on the head. That's what it is. It's all about what you want. And so whenever you look at the functions that those two functions are attached to, which is extroverted sensing and extroverted intuition, well, extroverted intuition is all about basically interpreting the memories of the SI user and predicting what's going to happen next, right now. Basically, they're trying to predict what's going to happen in the near future. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. This was all about introverted intuition. So yeah, introverted intuition itself is all about what you want. So what does that mean? Well, NI users they're kind of it's they have the compass from Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's in them, and it's two varying degrees. If you're an NI, if you have introverted intuition as your primary function, then it's the compass is basically always there, and you basically always have something in your mind about what you want to do, right? Whereas if you're in an ESP, and your NI is in the bottom of your your tops of your ego, it's in the bottom function of your ego, well, you're going to much more rely on extroverted sensing for what you're going to do, because you're going to be constantly trying to see what everyone else is doing. You're not going to rely on so much about what you want. Whereas an INFJ or an INTJ, they're going to focus much more on what they want to do rather than what other people are doing. At least when they're in their ego. The thing is, types are always growing. Everyone's always growing, everyone's always changing, right? So it's You know, you could be an INTJ or an INFJ, but you could still be focusing on like developing your SC, for example. Like that can still happen. So like basically everyone's trying to act like NI is like this super like super crazy, like just insight harvester, I guess. And that's just not the case. Like really no type, no function is like a insight harvester, right? But like no function is going to just like automatically pick up on like, you know, the subtle details of life. Like NI users, like they do kind of like we do like they do kind of come up with wisdom, right? But like it's really the NE users that are all about finding wisdom and finding symbols and finding meaning in things, because you know SI is all about the long game. It's all about like it lasting longer than everything. It's all about endurance. So it's like any users passively are just focused towards, you know, collecting all the experiences they can, so then they can interpret that into more you know, NE, at least whenever it's functioning properly. Most SI users are terrified of their NE and they don't use it. So they're just like ridiculous people that never change. But anyways, you know, this whole thing was just about NI, but we kind of went everywhere, you know. That's just how it goes, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys like this. It's pretty off the wall, you know. I mean, I'm gonna talk about pretty much whatever I want probably on this channel. So, you know, expect whatever if you're tuning along. But yeah, if you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you couldn't like it. It was pretty entertaining in my opinion. But peace out, y'all. I'll see you later.